You're listening to Wholesaling Inc., episode number 1411.
Send out thank you cards when you do business with a seller or you talk to them, or maybe they're thinking about doing business with you or your escrow company or a real estate agent. Send out thank you cards always. Holiday cards, build a relationship. It's not always about business today, but business in the future.
This is game-changing information guaranteed to raise your real estate wholesaling business with actionable steps you can take immediately to navigate the ins and outs of wholesaling and start making money today. Join us as we put our guests in the hot seat and dive deep to dissect their strategies for success to enable you to duplicate their results. You're listening to Wholesaling Inc., the only show dedicated to making you a fortune in wholesaling.
So today I'm going to talk about the importance of brand reputation. And let me tell you, today's episode is so important and so easy to implement. All right, so let's talk about the importance of brand reputation. I want you to think about how important it is when people think about who you are. What happens when they Google your name or they go on a website and ask about your company or they're searching for you? What pops up? Think about it. You spend so much time and energy and money marketing for motivated sellers, right? Pretend like you've got a motivated seller on the line. They've got a problem. They talk to you. They want to sell now. And you've come to an agreement in principle. And all of a sudden, they hang up the phone because they want to think about it and do a little research on you. They Google your name and nothing comes up. They can't find you. And all they find is something that they look up and they write your name and maybe they put scam on the end, John Smith scam, and they can't find anything about you. And all of a sudden, immediately a family member does the same and they're like, I can't find anything about this guy or girl or their company. Forget it. And they ghost you. Happens all the time. And let me tell you, this is a way that you can differentiate yourself from your competition. It is so easy to do. And I got to tell you, if I had to guess, if I had to put a number on it, if you're marketing consistently, it could be the difference between making a couple $100,000 a year all the way up to 7 figures. So I'm going to give you some quick tips here. Today is going to be a power-packed episode, super easy to implement, and you're not going to regret it. So a reminder, you spent a ton of money to get a deal on your plate, a good lead, right? Do not screw it up. Work on your reputation. That is point number 1. Number 2, the easiest thing that you can do is set up a Google My Business account. Sometimes I think it's called a Google Business Profile, right? Just Google it, start one, upload some pictures of your company, fill out the profile, and get some past sellers to leave some reviews with you about your business. Or if you've had any kind of business, you can get someone to leave you some legit reviews about their experiences with you. Okay. A few reviews will be enough to get you out of the gate. And I can tell you this is so important because it's going to be one of the first things that people see when they Google your name. Okay. That's really important. Next thing is get a website. Okay. You don't need to spend a lot of time on this, but I always recommend to our listeners a Carrot website. You will actually find the easiest way to get up and running with a Carrot website. It should take you like an hour or 2 to set that up. Super easy. You pay like, I think, 30, 40, 50 bucks a month for a website, and it's pretty much done for you. Super easy. And it's going to basically tell your sellers if you are legit or not. And it doesn't matter if you are legit or you're not. A website will say a lot about you. By the way, do it in that order. Number 1, Google Business Profile. Then number 2, website. If I had to choose one, I would choose the Google Business Profile. 3, testimonials. Get some testimonials from your sellers. Do it by video if you can. If not, do audio. Have them leave a voicemail on your phone after closing. And you could actually go to some of your older sellers in terms of, when I mean older, I mean the ones that you've done business with a while ago, right? And ask them to leave a voicemail on your cell phone or your voicemail service. And that is just almost as good as a video. And it's much easier to get. That's a little hack. The other thing that I would do is go to community events. So one of the things that we did is we sponsored a local police event that was also in combination with the Special Olympics. I get involved with the Rotary Club. Also, I am involved with and a donor to the Big Brothers and Big Sisters Club, and I do that, and also St. Jude's Hospital. Make sure that you get involved in those things, promote those events so that other people can obviously get involved. But number 2, share it. Let people know that you are involved in the community. Put that stuff on your Google Business Profile, put it on your website, put it on your Facebook page so that people know. The other part about this, obviously, that's the public part that everyone sees, but send out thank you cards when you do business with a seller or you talk to them, or maybe they're thinking about doing business with you or your escrow company or a real estate agent. Send out thank you cards always. Holiday cards, build a relationship. It's not always about business today, but business in the future. And here's another one. Keep your appointments, keep your word, show up on time. If you're going to be late, let them know. And I'm telling you what, these little things, they are huge, small little tiebreakers in the business that if you do them, it's going to make you come ahead of the competition. So review, you spend a ton of money on marketing. Okay. Don't screw it up by not having your brand on the up and up. Okay. The first thing is Google My Business or Google My Business Profile. Same thing. They changed the name, set that up. Most important thing in my opinion. Second, set up a website and it'll take you, I don't know, a couple hours to set up a carrot site. They are pretty much plug and play, super easy, like $50 a month. Testimonials, get testimonials from your sellers. Hopefully they're video. A backup option that's easier is have them leave a voicemail on your voicemail service, or you could actually create an image of something they said. Obviously, video is best, voice message is second best, and image of something they said is third. Get involved with your community. Take some pictures, put it on your website, put it on your Facebook profile. Send out thank you cards and keep your appointments. You do those small things, I'm telling you what, you're going to get an extra 5, 6, 7 deals a year that your competition isn't doing it. You throw $35,000 on an average profit per deal. I'll tell you what, that is a big, big, big boost to your bank account. So I hope you enjoyed today's quick episode. If you're listening on the podcast platform, don't forget to leave a review and share. I super appreciate all of you. I wish you all get a big, fat, juicy deal between now and the next time I do an episode, and I can't wait to talk to you soon.
That's all for this episode. Your next step to success is to continue the conversation over at wholesalinginc.com by joining the mailing list, as well as get your chance to book a strategy session to learn the systems and become part of the tribe and work personally with one of our amazing coaches. We'll see you next episode with more ways to make you a fortune in wholesaling.